welcome back to Spring into Math 7. I'm Mrs. Campbell, and today we're going to be talking about interquartile range. Let's get started. All right, so we're going to jump right in with an example for interquartile range. Let's read this. If you were told that you are between the 25th percent and the 75th percent of your class in height, would you know how to find the other people in this range as well? Well, in statistics, this is called finding the interquartile range. Let's break this up into smaller pieces. Let's start with inter. Inter means between. And then quartile means, think of a quarter divided into 4 parts. A quarter is 4 parts of dollar. And then range is the difference, like we talked about on our last video, the difference between the greatest and the least data value. And that means the interquartile range. That's the difference. That means that it's the difference between the number at the 75th quartile and the number at the 25th quartile. Kind of like a mini range. All right, so let's make this clear using the following set of random data. It's always good to jump right in with an example. The data has already been arranged from least to greatest. And you can see it there. It goes all the way from 14 to 47. So to make our 4 groups, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find our median. Remember, the median is the middle number. And the middle is also going to be the 50th quartile. So just think 50%, half. And once we have the data split into 2 halves, then we just split those halves in halves. And that makes 4 equal parts. Pretty simple. So if we wanted to find the first quartile, what we would do is we would average 22 and 24, and we'd get 23. So 23 is going to be our first quartile. And if we wanted to find the third quartile, we would average 41 and 45, and we would get 43. So 43 is the third quartile. All right, here's another example. Given the following set of data, 88, 72, 85, you can read the rest of it. Number 1, you need to determine the numbers at each of the 4 interquartiles and the interquartile range. And 2, determine the number that's at the 40th percentile. If you want to try this out for yourself, go ahead and pause your video, grab a pencil, and then come back for the answer. Okay, so step 1. The first thing you want to do is to find the 4 quartiles, you're going to put the numbers in order from least to greatest and find the median. And we have 85 and 85, that's the median. We divide it by 2. There you go, median, 85. And then we're going to break up the 2 remaining parts into 2 smaller parts. And the interquartile range is going to be in between the 25th and the 75th quartile. And so 88, what you see there as the third quartile, minus 72 equals 16. So the interquartile range is 16. Simple as that. Thanks so much for joining us. That's it for this lesson. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.